It's a fun playground question. Is your red like my red? Well, if you're colorblind, your red is probably a lot like your green. Being colorblind is not as rare as you'd think. Around 7 to 10% of men have some form of what is commonly called red-green colorblindness. In colorblind people, 75% have trouble with green, while only 20% have issues seeing red. It's not like those colors don't exist for them. Most colorblind people can actually see these colors when they're bright. But if they're dull or muted in some way, they start to get a little hard to tell apart. Most men get the gene from their mother's father. It's a genetic mutation on the X chromosome. To understand what exactly this mutation is doing, let's take a closer look at the eye. The back of your eyes have a lining filled with photoreceptors, which means cells that can sense light. Across the animal kingdom, there's quite a few kinds of these cells, but humans have only two, rods and cones. While rods help us see in low light situations, they see the world in mostly black and white. Cones, on the other hand, help us see a rainbow. These different kinds of cones each absorb different wavelengths of light, short, long, and medium. Basically, when your genes get mutated, one or more of these cones don't work right. The most common form of colorblindness, red-green, occurs when medium wavelength sensing cones don't develop properly. This is called dichromacy. Monochromacy occurs when two or more of the light sense cones don't work, inducing an almost total colorblindness. Less severe is anomalous trichromacy, where the cones work, kind of. They're anomalous or different in some way, so people might have some trouble distinguishing between different shades of color.